Hi, in this video I'm going to have a look at our new piece of software which is called Cambron EasyCapture. It's specifically written for our MusicOne scanner and makes it easy for you to get your sheet music into PDF or image files for use with either PowerMusic or with any other music display software or PDF viewer. So when you first launch it, this is what you see. Up in the corner here there's a live preview, and there you can see my hand in front of the book of music. The piece of music I've chosen for the first part of the demo is just a single piece of music, and I can, if necessary, if I've got other cameras on my computer, I can select which one it wants, but by default it goes to the document scanner. I can capture in grayscale or colour. For most music you'd want to just use the grayscale. I'm going to capture this page. Obviously you can use the preview for lining up the book. I've lined this up now. I've not lined it up terribly accurately because one of the features I want to show you is the deskew feature. So I've captured the first page of this piece of music. The first thing I want to do here is to rotate it round. So let me rotate that round so it's the right way up. And as I said, what we can do is we can automatically deskew this so that it's horizontal lines. So if I click on the deskew, it moves it very slightly to make it perfectly horizontal. Now what I want to do is to crop the area I actually want to save of this piece of music. So I'll just crop it down to there. Now obviously you want to keep the white space around it as small as possible. If you have the display on screen, you want your music as big as possible. So I've done that, and I'll say crop. The page I'm using, and this is quite an old book, so it's a bit grey, so I want to bring up the white background to make it clear. So I'll go to adjust. And here I can change the brightness and contrast in real time. So I'll bring up the brightness to about there, and I'll bring up the contrast a wee bit as well, just to make sure the stave lines are nice and clear. I can see there it's quite clear, so I'll just say OK to that. So there's my piece of music. It's ready for saving. If I've made a mistake and I want to undo something, so I'm not happy with that, I can just click undo and it will go back and undo again, or redo to redo it again. I want to save it, and I'm just going to save this as a single page image. So when I do that, the options I have are for PNG, the best for using in most software, but you've got the choice of BMP, JPEGs, GIFs, or you can actually save it as a single page PDF. Now I have much more to say about PDFs, in particular multi-page PDFs, in the second video. So in the meantime I'm going to save this as a PNG, and I'm just going to call it minuet number 1, which is what the piece is. And I'm just going to save that. And that's that saved. I could now just turn over the page and choose another piece of music. So as you can see, there's a live scan here. So let's go back and find something here we could put in. So here's another piece of music that I want to scan. Now, because I've kept the book in the same position, I can just go capture and redo, and it automatically performs all the operations I performed in the last piece of music. So it rotated it, it cropped it, it changed the brightness and contrast. So what's one of the really powerful features of this scanner is the ability to redo the operations. Technically it's called a macro, but we just call it capture, redo, and add if we're working with a PDF. That's the first part. That's where you can just take a single image. Now, it doesn't have to be music. It could be any document you want. If you want to archive your letters or your phone bills and electricity bills or whatever, then you can just use this to very quickly scan and save them as image files in a folder, or as, say, single page PDFs.